Here is this free crawler tractor Dozer, CPCS Blue Card, Renewal mock test. It contains 15 questions similar to what you'd get on the official NOCN Pearson VUE touchscreen test. I will first read the question and then give you a few seconds before I reveal the correct answer. Ready? Let's go. One. What could be a consequence of working with open doors or windows without ear defenders? A. Increased visibility issues for the operator. B. No effect on the operator's health. C. Increased airflow within the cab. D. Potential long-term health effects due to noise exposure. Correct answer, D. Potential long-term health effects due to noise exposure. Two. What is the purpose of keeping a minimum distance from overhead power lines when operating a dozer? A. To enhance visibility for the dozer operator. B. To ensure the power lines remain undisturbed. C. To avoid the risk of potential arcing hazards. D. To enable better communication with power line operators. Correct answer, C. To avoid the risk of potential arcing hazards. 3. How does the voltage of the power line influence the required distance to be kept by the dozer? A. Higher voltage requires a shorter distance from the power line. B. Higher voltage requires a greater distance from the power line. C. Voltage has no influence on the required distance from the power line. D. Voltage determines the speed of the dozer's operation. Correct answer, B. Higher voltage requires a greater distance from the power line. 4. Why should operators exercise caution when inspecting machine parts like the rear ripper or blade? A. To speed up the inspection process. B. To minimize damage to the components. C. To prevent potential slips or falls while carrying out the checks. D. To avoid getting dirt on the operator's clothing. Correct answer, C. To prevent potential slips or falls while carrying out the checks. Five. Why is it important to park the machine in a dry area and clear the tracks of mud at the end of a working day in cold and wintry weather? A. To ensure the machine's immediate readiness for the next day's operations. B. To prevent damage to the machine's exterior. C. To decrease fuel consumption the following day. D. To minimize the machine's exposure to snow. Correct answer, A. To ensure the machine's immediate readiness for the next day's operations. Six. Why do travel routes need to be planned for dozer operations? A. To reduce fuel consumption. B. To minimize operator workload. C. To account for pedestrian movement. D. To test the machine's capability. Correct answer, C. To account for pedestrian movement. 7. Why is a suitable barrier or earth bund suggested when a dozer is near an embankment's edge within a work area? A. To obstruct the dozer's view for better control. B. To control the movement of other machinery in the area. C. To ensure the dozer remains within its assigned work area. D. To prevent the machine from accidentally going over the edge. Correct answer, D. To prevent the machine from accidentally going over the edge. Eight. What procedures can help in minimizing accidents with reversing dozers? A. Decreasing the use of warning signals. B. Relying solely on the rearview mirror. C. Implementing proper planning and communication. D. Accelerating the reversing speed. Correct answer, C. Implementing proper planning and communication. Nine. What's the primary reason for checking the umbilical cord when reaching the end of the run? A. To minimize the roller's weight for improved movement. B. To confirm the cord's length for the next run. C. To prevent potential entrapment of the cord during turning. D. To enhance the roller's traction for the next pass. Correct answer, C. To prevent potential entrapment of the cord during turning. Ten. What hazards might arise when cleaning the cab glass of a dozer? A. Risk of scratching the glass. B. Dangers related to working at height. C. Potential for increased visibility. D. None, as it's a straightforward task. Correct answer, B. Dangers related to working at height. 11. What's the purpose of referencing the winch manufacturer's manual before winching work on dozers? A. To bypass safety procedures for faster task completion. B. To ensure the winch's functions are not optimized. C. To neglect any potential hazards related to the winching task. D. To adhere to proper planning and safety protocols. Correct answer, D. To adhere to proper planning and safety protocols. How can the fuel efficiency of the dozer be improved? A. By maintaining maximum engine speed. B. By running the machine inefficiently. C. By operating the machine efficiently without maximum engine speed. D. By using the highest gear in all situations. Correct answer, C. By operating the machine efficiently without maximum engine speed. What is the primary purpose of providing a barrier or earth bund near the edge of an embankment in a work area? A. To prevent the dozer from accidentally going over the edge. B. To signal the edge of the embankment for better visibility. C. To improve the aesthetics of the work area. D. To facilitate better access for other construction vehicles. Correct answer, A, to prevent the dozer from accidentally going over the edge. 14. How does slot dozing aid in working efficiency during earth-moving operations? A. By maximizing material spillage from each side of the blade. B. By minimizing material spillage from each side of the blade. C. By reducing the material pushed on each pass. D. By decreasing overall operating speed. Correct answer, B. By minimizing material spillage from each side of the blade. 15. What should the operator ensure before taking any strain when pulling the stuck vehicle? A. All personnel are well clear of the potential chain or rope strike area in case of a failure. B. All personnel are close to the dozer's reversing path. C. All personnel are standing within the potential strike area. D. All personnel are securely holding the chain or rope. Correct answer, A. All personnel are well clear of the potential chain or rope strike area in case of a failure. So, this was the last question of this free mock test. If you made it this far, I guess you're about to take the dreaded CPCS renewal test and there are no other study materials except the long and boring fact sheet. Some people have failed this multiple times. Like my brother, who is not the brightest tool in the shed. But I still love him. Enough, in fact, to create a whole bunch of multiple choice questions from his category fact sheet. And guess what? He finally passed. That gave me the idea of creating similar mock test questions and answers for each and every category. Very tedious work, but it's worth it if it helps you study and pass the damn test to extend your blue card for 5 more years. If you wish to be fully prepared, then you have the option of purchasing my ebook, which contains the full bank of questions based on the official NOCN fact sheet. Note that these questions are not exactly the same in the official test, but they will be similar and based on the same information from the fact sheet. So instead of learning the exact questions and answers by heart, apply logic to the answers, and use these multiple choice questions to learn more efficiently for your CPCS Blue Card Renewal Touchscreen test.